This is just a short update. This is Technomancer for 0 Point Fuel. I'm a graphene making machine. I've been running this while I'm doing other things, and I've got quite a bit of concentrate already I've made. Now there is some weird things going on here. Now when you run it through the mixture, it's really hard to get it to absorb. You can see in the bottom of that all of the sodium sulfate. It tends to take a while. So what I've been doing is I've been running it, and it hasn't been an issue, and eventually that gets absorbed. But there is still a lot of sodium sulfate in the product, so I'm going to have to go through a wash stage, and I'm going to go through and release a set of videos step by step that shows you my process. But I want to get to the point where I can test it, verify it's really what I think it is. And what I got is this. Can't show you the logo, but this is graphene I purchased from Angstrom Materials, which is one of the manufacturers of graphene. So I'm going to run a test against the graphene that I'm making against their graphene. So that would at least give me a baseline of how effective it is. But I will do a series on all of this because the wash stage is pretty crucial here. And nobody's really covered the whole thing. So I'll be doing that. I found a nice way to separate out from the concentrate. What happens is it settles out, and then you can siphon off the liquid. And what I did is I just taped a magnet, you can see here, taped a magnet to here, and then I'm putting that on the other side of the glass, and I can move this around, and I can suck most of the liquid out of the concentrate. So when it's said and done, it's mostly concentrate with some liquid in it. And I designed a filter that I can put on the end of that I could wash out so I don't lose any graphene. So I'll be going through those steps. Now there is some weird things happening so far. When I run it through and I siphon off the liquid, you can see it's a different color. I've used most of it. I reuse it, and when I reuse it, I don't have to add any more sodium, and the conductivity of this liquid is high. So I mean it makes it right now, and the temperature tends to stay a little bit lower using this than the cold pure first run stuff. And I did notice that on the leads, when you put the leads in here, the closer leads are together, the more amperage you're going to consume. So the more amperage you consume, the hotter the liquid gets. And it'll usually make it and only get to 180 degrees or so. So it's not so hot that I can't pick it up and dump it in the ultrasonic cleaner. So trick is you can't really leave it for too long because it'll get super hot, could do some damage, could break some of this glassware you're using. But other than that, I'll be doing some updates like this, and I will be doing a series of videos once I've got the whole process nailed down and verified the quality of my graphene. I'll do a step-by-step. So that's kind of where we're at. This is Technomancer for 0 Point Fuel, signing out.